I was like, how am I supposed to help people feel better about themselves when I'm not even feeling good about myself right now? Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Teresa, and here I help adult content creators harness the entrepreneurial skills that they're learning right now in order to build a better future. If you hadn't noticed, I actually haven't posted any videos the past 2 weeks, which puts me really behind in my goals for the new year. If you watched that video that I put out at the end of December, and if I miss any more uploads, there's gonna be some random videos thrown at you on a Wednesday, Thursday, who knows. But make sure that you are subscribed with your notification bell on so that you are notified every Tuesday and Friday when my regular videos are up. That being said, the reason I haven't been uploading is what I wanted to talk about in this week's video, which is imposter syndrome. And I think that we hear about this a lot in like the business world, but that's exactly what this channel is about. I think it's important to recognize that us as sex workers, we have to have the same skills that it takes to run any other business, but then you're also working against the grain of people who are talking down on you. Obviously, all entrepreneurs face some criticism as they're getting their business off the ground, but especially when people have like these personal morals that they are projecting onto you, they feel this entitlement to tell you how you should be living your life when they don't even know you. And that's exactly what I want to talk about in today's video. In the 2 years that I've worked as a sex worker, I've heard every single mean thing you could probably imagine. You know, people tell me that I'm not that smart, my opinions don't matter because of my job, I'm a waste of space in society, and I obviously have no other skills. I've even had people like tell me to like unalive myself, and they think that that's okay because of like these morals that they have or these religions that they have. And I just am wondering, like, what kind of morals do you have that it's more okay to tell someone to unalive themselves than for them to like make a living? We all have sex, we're all adults here, so why is it such like a taboo thing? Whatever. I think it's just another way to control a female dominated industry, but that's a video for another day. It takes really thick skin to be in the sex work industry because people are always like throwing these terrible, mean lies usually at you because these people don't even know you. So why would you listen to these things that they're saying? But no matter how many adoring fans you have, it's easier to remember the bad things that happen to you, I think, than the good usually, just because it like cements itself into your memory. It reminds me of my favorite movie, Pretty Woman. There's that scene where Vivian and Edward are like lying in bed together. She says, the more mean things people say, the more you start to believe it. And then he starts telling her how smart and beautiful and wonderful she is. And she basically tells him, you know, like, the bad stuff is easier to believe. And I truly believe that that is true. And if you do too, I think that you should stick around, and we're gonna just have this little chit chat where I kind of want to hype you up, you know, like in my time as a content creator, I feel as if I have faced so many of these negative comments that over and over and over again, I have to reframe these negative comments that they're saying to me. And if I can help you kind of fast forward through that process, then I think that I'm doing my job here. The first thing to remember is that these people are normally just projecting. Go to their profile. It's probably on private. They probably don't even have a picture of themselves, or it's like a burner account. They don't have the confidence to say this to your face because they're probably much uglier than you are. And I don't like to insult people's appearances, but obviously there's something that they are insecure about their own appearance that they feel the need to tear you down as well. You know, it's that cliche, misery loves company, and it's so much easier to get behind a computer screen and comment mean things to people that you don't know. So they're just projecting their insecurities onto you. Even the most fabulous, gorgeous bombshells in Hollywood face criticism. Have you ever seen Megan Fox? She seems like flawless, right? But if you go online and type in Megan Fox's thumbs, there are thousands of articles about how weird her thumbs are. And then there are also going to be those scattered few random people, again, with no profile pictures, that are just gonna get online and shout into the void about, oh, she's not even all that. They're doing the same thing to you, and Megan Fox probably will never see their comments, but we do. They genuinely want to hurt our feelings, and I think that says a lot more about their character than it does about ours. The next thing to remember is a lot of these guys are misogynists. Society has infantilized women to the point where men think that it's okay to tell us what to do, as if we are incapable of making our own decisions. They think that they are like doing us a favor, being this Prince Charming, trying to save us by telling us what to do and what men will prefer if we do. And like, I don't give a fuck. Pardon my French, but if I end up with a man, he's not going to mind all of the things that I have done in my life because he likes me for me. They want you to believe that no one else out there is going to want you. They're gonna tell you no one will want to be with you if you've done sex work, and it's simply not true, because you are making money, you have free time, and they understand why you would capitalize on this while you can, because they don't think that they can tell you what to do because they're smarter than you. You are the only person who knows you, so you know what the best decision is for you. These people online don't know you, so why would they know what's best for you? They're only seeing these things that you're posting online in order to sell content. You have created this persona that is very sexy and confident, probably, in order to sell content online. So people are attacking that character that you have created that isn't a full picture of you. So they don't know you. They're judging you based off of a character that you play, basically, which it feels very personal, because at the root of this character you're playing, it's still you. It's just like an over-sexualized version of you. And when you're trying to cater to people sexually, it also makes you kind of feel like, well, why don't they like me? I think it becomes a lot more intimate and personal when it gets into sex work, and I think that we overlook how much mental energy this industry takes up when people are constantly attacking you online, and it makes it hard to get your work done when people are constantly attacking your appearance, your personality, even your intelligence. I really value like knowledge and education. I love to read. Obviously, you have seen my Bimbo Book Club playlist. So I get very frustrated when people try to tell me that my opinions don't matter because I'm not smart. And I'm like, the reason that I do OnlyFans is so that I have more time for school and learning, and I read books for pleasure. Like, when was the last time you read a book? Some guy on the internet with an 8th grade reading level, when I start to make valid arguments, is just going to say,
your opinion doesn't matter because you have an OnlyFans.
Like, that's bullshit. And I think that a lot of these, especially the misogynists, I think that they're scared, they're nervous that we truly are smarter than them and we're gonna take their jobs. So they're trying to undermine our confidence. But that's exactly what this YouTube channel is for. I want you to feel confident in your time as an OnlyFans creator, and then as you transition into a more professional career in the future, because we know we're not all going to be in this industry forever. We're not naive, we're very smart, and as long as you have a plan for how you're going to strategically exit this industry, it can be a great wealth building opportunity throughout your 20s, if you are an attractive young woman, if you get anything out of this video, I just want you to understand, like, don't take any of these comments that people say either online or in person personally, you know? They don't know you. I said, this is a persona that you have created online in order to sell premium content. I just want you to know that, like, this isn't your whole life. You have other hobbies, you have other goals and desires, and these people online, they don't know you. They don't know your whole story. They don't know why you got into this. So don't listen to them. I know it's really easy to feel trapped by those negative comments and get imposter syndrome. Like I said, that's exactly why I haven't been posting the past couple of weeks, and that's exactly why I wanted to make this video. I just wanted to tell you, you know, a few of the things that I have to keep reminding myself, repeating over and over and over. If you need a pep talk, if you are reading too many negative comments, just come back to this video and listen to some of these reframed thoughts. When someone says, you know, you're not that smart, they don't know me and they are projecting. That's all you need to remind yourself, and mind your business, go about your day, because that says more about them than it does about you. And you can even make this a little bit more personal for yourself. If you don't want to come back to this video, one thing that I like to do is, if I see a mean comment, like if somebody tells me that I'm ugly, I will literally just go look at a picture of myself, because I think I'm beautiful. I love the way that I look, and I know that there are very attractive people who find me attractive. I know that I get a lot of likes on social media. So this one person telling me that I'm not attractive, I have a lot of other proof that they are not correct, or that that is their own opinion. And there's no reason for them to tell me that they don't find me attractive. Like, what does that do for me? They're just trying to bring me down, and it's only because they themselves feel insecure. So if you can get into that practice of just finding proof, like someone says, you're not smart, like, I have a college degree, plus I'm in school for another one. If someone tells me that my job is easy and it takes no skills and anyone can do it, I think about all of the time that I spend planning, shooting, editing content, and responding to messages, and just all of the time that I spend even on YouTube trying to watch tutorials for like makeup, lighting, photography, all of these things. It's like my entire life goes into being a content creator. And I think that influencers, while they don't get a ton of respect, they definitely get more respect than we as adult content creators do, even though it's the same job, just like naked. And you don't even have to be fully naked if you don't even want to be. So I just find it ridiculous that people are on the internet trying to make others doubt and question and feel bad about themselves, when it's truly the mirror that they should be talking to. They should really be thinking about why they feel the need to tear other people down. It says way more about them than it does about you. I'm gonna repeat that over and over and over again. That is my mantra that I tell myself when people try to say mean things or hurt me in any way. You're going to do great things. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. If you like content like this, make sure you give it a thumbs up and stay tuned in for the next few videos, because, you know, I started this thing where I was trying to do self-help in January, and obviously the past 2 weeks I missed like 4 uploads, 3 or 4 uploads, I can't remember which one, but it was literally because I was feeling imposter syndrome. I was like, how am I supposed to help people feel better about themselves when I'm not even feeling good about myself right now? And you know what? It doesn't matter how I feel about myself right now. Like, I just need to show up, and maybe talking about this and sharing it with you will make me feel better as well. So I would really love it if you joined my community by hitting the red subscribe button down below and the gray notification bell like I mentioned at the beginning of this video. And I'll see you in the next one.